up? Welcome back to Andy&Han. So for this week's video, Andrew and I are going to talk about a big topic.
No, we're gonna.
We did make a video on that, so you can check it out.
Ooh, we did. How we met, our love story.
My love story, the glamorous time of when Andrew Smith met Hannah Miller.
Yeah, was it glorious?
Glamorous? Not really.
It was very basic.
I mean, it was kind of cool.
Okay, so where do we start?
So we're gonna start with, I was going into my senior year of high school. I had moved from Chicago to Frisco, and I was in Frisco for 1 year, my junior year of high school, and then I figured out what Young Life was. If you guys don't know what Young Life is, look it up. It's basically just a nonprofit organization that helps people,
Share the gospel.
Yeah, share the gospel, pretty much.
Help people.
Well, helps people learn more about Jesus. Yeah, anyway. So, I was going into my senior year of high school. He was going into his junior year of high school, and we met at a Young Life camp in Colorado called Crooked Creek.
Let me paint a picture for you. 16-year-old Andrew, not looking for nothing, just going to camp with his friends to Colorado. I'm from Bryan, Texas.
Going to Colorado was a big deal for Andrew.
And so the summer camp was really anticipated the entire year, my sophomore year. So we met going into my junior year, so that summer before my junior year of high school.
Summer before my senior year.
And I was looking forward to this trip, and here comes Hannah Miller.
I had just gotten out of a relationship like a month before.
Yeah, me too. I was always in relationships.
I have had more experience in the boy realm than Andrew has had experience in the girl realm. And it's the truth.
Yeah, I was.
So I was like over boys at that point. I was like, I'm not gonna date anyone. I'm just gonna have fun at camp, whatever. And then I saw Andrew
I
at
played
camp.
my cards right.
And it's gonna be everywhere. We're gonna like talk back and forth, basically.
Okay, so here's what happens. I live in College Station, Texas. She's in Dallas. You know, that's a 3-hour gap right there. She goes to Colorado and I go to Colorado. We're going to a summer camp. Both of us are not anticipating a relationship or a crush, a camp crush at all.
At all.
So we're there at camp, and Hannah, you take over. What happens first day?
So the first day, my group of friends from Frisco and his group of friends from College Station and Brenham and like the whole area.
The Brazos Valley.
Brazos Valley area. We met the first night of camp. And we met, and that was kind of just like we went on a little walk before dinner, and that was the first night, I think. And camp is kind of a blur for both of us because so many things happened during that week, but basically like our friend group started talking. And I did not think Andrew was super cute. I was not like, oh wow, I need to go talk to him. We just started becoming friends, and we just automatically clicked because I wanted to go to A&M.
Yeah, she did.
He wanted to go to A&M, so we started talking about colleges, and then we just started talking, and I started noticing his personality. He was funny, and he was fun to hang out with and talk to, so we just started talking, and then...
You didn't think I was cute?
Not at first, no.
Not even a little?
I mean, a little bit. He wore like bandanas around his head. And thought he was like so cool.
No, that was in.
It wasn't in.
Yeah, it was. You
Anyway.
really saw him a bandana and you're like, oh, that's kid.
You would wear this like long sleeve that I think you borrowed from your brother, and I thought like he looked really cute in that one outfit. But anyway, so we started talking, hanging out, and then every day it started turning out to like I would look for him and he would look for me.
True.
He would look for me, like he would tell me like, where's Hannah? Right?
I probably started having a crush on her before she started having a crush on me because she was smoking hot at camp. I was like, dang, this girl's really hot. What? That's what I was thinking. Man, that girl in that group, she's really hot. She's really cute. She's really pretty.
Camp thoughts.
Wow.
So he started like looking for me to talk to.
Yeah,
we started spending a lot of time together.
Hanging out with her that one time, and I remember we were on this walk the very first night. That walk that you had mentioned, and everyone wanted to start going back in, right? Right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you wanted to stay, and so did I. I genuinely. This was before the Life King started happening.
Yeah.
I would honestly say that. We both genuinely wanted to.
And didn't we like see how far we could throw the rocks?
Yeah, we were like,
such dorks.
That had nothing to do with like I didn't like you though. That was
we were just like friends, and so I was very aggressive. I still am. So I was like, I want to see how far I can throw this rock off the mountain. And so I was like throwing rocks off the mountain, and then like Andrew was like doing it. We were just like goofing around.
Yeah, it was like weird.
We were just like friends.
And it's probably like we rewatched this moment. It was probably like
yeah. Oh my gosh. And then
but she wanted to stay behind, and so did I, because like. We had a lot more time before dinner, and like they wanted to go back. You know, I was like, we're in Colorado. You know, what do y'all want to do? We're in Colorado. We're in the mountains hiking, and you want to go back?
Yeah.
Like you don't get to do this again. Blah 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 blah. And so me and Hannah and I don't know who else. I'm sure a few others stayed behind, and like we were throwing rocks. You know, typical love story. I don't know, but we didn't like each other then.
Yeah, then like over the next 2 days we started liking each other, and people started calling us Handy and like Camp Bay and stuff like that. Remember that? And so like we started like
hanging out by ourselves. We started
pool.
Yeah, we started hanging out by ourselves at camp and
like talking a lot. And then there was this one time where there was a blob at camp where like you jump off a platform. This is a fun story. You jump off a platform and then you hit a blob and then the other person goes flying up in the air. And Andrew was like, "Oh, let's do it." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm standing at the edge of the platform.
By the way, the water is cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah,
so I was about to jump off.
I was
about to jump off the platform.
It's not hot.
So that Andrew could like blob me up. And I was scared to jump off, so Andrew decides to push me.
That move.
He pushes me off, and I land like kaplat onto the blob and then fall off. Like I was flew off.
He fell on the side.
I was so mad.
She fell on the side.
And Andrew was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, we didn't really know each other that well at this point. We were like talking, but I was like, okay.
I really played my cards on that move right there.
Foreshadowing of our whole relationship. Anyway,
I really did.
So we ended up doing the whole blob thing, and then it was fine, and we went on. So then, like, fast forward throughout the week, like Andrew would walk me to my cabin door at night after our activities, and like we had a Western night, and that's when I really
that was the defining moment.
Western night, he asked me to dance when we were doing like square dance.
Guys, let me tell you something. I had no experience with girls before her. Literally, I dated one girl in high school, and then like freshman year, couldn't even drive. Count that as dating? You decide. I don't think so. Just kind of like whatever.
Not much experience in the girl realm.
Yeah. So I mean, my confidence level at camp was through the roof because I looked at Hannah as if like I like her. She's really cute, but I'm a junior in high school. My chances of this developing into something more were very low. So I was really confident. I think that helped. Cause like I would have like So I thought Western night. Let me paint this picture for you because this is where I really started to shine. I really think I was smooth Western night.
Tell them what happened.
Western night. So there's this thing that you talk about at camp before Western night is like the circle, and you get to dance with like people, and like I think we already developed like a crush on one another. Because this is like night 5, like of 7. Like we're getting toward the end of camp, so we have already developed crushes. I don't think we've talked about it. It was more of like we just really enjoyed each other's time. Yeah, we both were liking each other. So there is this circle thing, and it's the girls are on the inside and the guys are on the outside. I don't think I've ever told you this before. And no. It's you walk. This is how it is. Sorry. You walk into the gym and you get partnered up for the 2-stepping, and we had already liked each other, and I tried so hard to get you as a partner. I couldn't find you, so I was like, crap. I got some girl from get this. I get a girl from my area. Out of like the 500 kids that are there, I get a girl from my area. I don't even know who she was, but she was from my area. Isn't that lame?
I'm honored that you tried really
But
hard.
no, so that was like a really big thought in my head. Is like, oh man, like we've been hanging out all week. We boys are in one line and girls in one line, and we all enter the gym and we get partnered up to do square dancing. Like they teach us square dance with our partner, with a girl partner. And I'm like, Hannah's got some other guy, and because I tried to get you and it didn't happen and it didn't work out. And then I honestly don't even remember that night till the end because I don't think I heard.
And then in the end,
turns out I'm like, okay, I hadn't seen this girl all night. I didn't get paired with her once in the circle. I tried to get in the circle. I was looking for Hannah the entire time. Every time we were walking, I'm looking for you. I don't think she was doing the same. She's not like that. Yeah, she's not like that. She doesn't do that now, and we're like engaged.
Yes, I do.
That's your personality. You just don't. She's not into that kind of stuff. What?
Andrew's just more independent.
I'm more of a rom-com kind of guy.
He is.
She's more like,
I'm more like independent.
Yeah,
like,
I'm more of like a
thriller,
sit-down romantic
interested.
comedy.
Andrew's like,
I want to like laugh and like be happy at the end of the movie. I didn't even hesitate. I think I just straight up. Did we dance the whole time?
we danced for a while.
Yeah, like I just like straight up. I just took her and didn't even. I was like, nah, this ain't happening.
started dancing.
So we danced, and then to one particular song. It was
Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yeah, the Hawaiian song, the ukulele. I don't know why they played it, but they did.
It was a great dance.
It doesn't
very
matter.
romantic.
It was so good.
It was very romantic.
And
then he walked me to my cabin door, and then he spun me around.
I told you guys, I was confident. I really think
He spun me around, made me do a twirl, and then hugged me. And then I hope you guys know too, like the whole week of camp, I was waiting for him to hold my hand. He did not hold my hand because he has sweaty hands.
Dude,
and he was afraid. He was afraid that I was gonna get scared off by his hands getting sweaty.
I wasn't afraid of getting scared off. I think it's gross. I don't even like holding your hand now.
I don't care. I don't get grossed out by that. Anyway, it was very romantic. And then towards the end of the week, we start talking like seriously. And so I went up to Andrew and I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you?"
Yeah, we talked.
We sat down at a picnic table and we talked. And I was like, "Look,
I could go to that picnic table now if I was."
I was like, "Look, we like each other obviously, and we're gonna be 3 hours apart."
Where's this going?
I was going into a senior high school. He's going to junior high school. I was like, well, "What are we gonna do from here? Like, is this gonna actually be something?" And he was like, "No, like I like you, and I want to see where this goes." So we're like, "Okay, let's try it out." So we decided at the end of camp.
Wait, yeah, that's the thing. We don't have our phones or pencils or paper. We don't have nothing.
Yeah, so we're like, "We'll just
so, like,
try it out."
The entire time at camp, like. It's like really important that I get this girl's number because otherwise, like, there it is, bye-bye.
So then the last day of camp came and we were leaving.
Yeah.
And Andrew and I said goodbye. I gave him my phone number. I gave him my phone number, and then
so there's a big circle drive in the very middle of camp, and all the charter buses that like pick all of us up to take us to like home because we charter home. We don't fly. We drive. So they pulled into the circle drive, and everyone's luggage is in the middle, consolidated in that middle part, and then the buses are on the pavement road. That's a circle. And I said bye to Hannah. I hugged her. We took some pictures. Like, we have pictures.
You know, a lot of pictures from camp.
From that moment. Like what I was wearing, what you were wearing. Yeah. I said bye. I got her number. My phone was dead. That was another part.
We got her number. We said goodbye, and then I got in my bus.
Yeah, and then she got in her bus, and then I kind of stayed out and was hanging out with my guy friends. And they said, like, my best friend Trace was like, "Did you kiss her?" And I was like, "No, that's weird. I shouldn't kiss her. That's, don't kiss her. That's."
We didn't hold hands or kiss.
No. And he's like, "Dude, go kiss her." And I don't know how he convinced me to do it, but he convinced me to do it. And I had a friend of Hannah's go grab.
Yeah, so one of my friends came in the bus and she was like, "Hey, like, Andy's gonna kiss you." And I was like, "No, he's not. Like, we said goodbye. He's not gonna kiss me." She's like, "No, like, he's coming to kiss you." And I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, so I started walking to the bus and she walked down the bus
and Andrew went up to me. He grabbed me and he planted one right on me, and everyone.
It was romantic.
It was very romantic. You didn't plant one on me. It was like a.
No, I think I put.
No.
It was not like.
It was like a.
No, it wasn't.
That's how I felt.
I know.
It was a good kiss. And it wasn't like a make-out, it was a kiss.
It wasn't a make-out, but I definitely spent some time in there. I think it was like this. That's how it was. Bro, I'm not joking. I think I was good at it.
It was a good kiss.
Yeah, and it wasn't just some peck on the lips.
It wasn't some peck. It was a very romantic.
I thought it was a good
best
kiss
in the world.
Oh my god.
So he comes up to me. He comes up to me, and he kisses me. It was a great kiss.
Yeah, we kissed.
It was
in
a
the
great
middle
kiss.
of the circle. It's
In
very.
the middle of everybody, and everyone starts clapping.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
we kiss, and like everyone's just clapping, and we're all just like, okay. And then Andrew's walking back up, and the guys are high fiving
Yeah, I was
him.
like hot commodity, man.
Yeah, the guys are like, yeah, and I'm just like,
Because it was like established, like we were camp crushes. Like it was established in the week, and
like we were camp crushes.
everyone knew.
Solidified it with a kiss.
Yeah,
and
and
then we
then bam, and then we get on the bus, and my phone's dead. I don't have a portable charger, and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, dude, I have to text her. 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 We had like an 18-hour drive on this bus, and I was like, I think I was texting you on a different phone.
You did.
Yeah,
You had
like,
someone else's phone.
I was like, I have to text this girl. I can't sit here and like just do all that and drive and wait 18 hours and text this girl. So I used someone else's phone and texted her. Finally, I got my phone.
Long story short, we tried to incorporate some of the details. That's how we met. It was pretty cool. And then Andrew came to Frisco a month later, took me on a date, asked me out.
Took her to Cheesecake Factory.
And then went to Rascal Flats, and he asked me out to the song.
Here Comes Goodbye.
Here Comes Goodbye.
Yeah, it's really not that big a deal. I don't.
But
understand.
he was different than any other guy that I started dating, and I told my dad that, I told my friends that. I was like, this is the real deal, and whether they believe me or not, here we are.
I don't think they did. Because I think you said that probably for every boy.
No, I did not.
It's okay.
Andrew is special.
Relationships.
It's been 5 years this year.
Yeah, July.
That's crazy.
Is it July?
Yeah. So that's crazy.
July.
But yeah, that's how we met.
Yep.
And now we're getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
In November, everyone's invited.
9 months. Okay, shut up. Not everyone's invited. Alright. We love you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Alright, we love you guys.
Follow her on Instagram. Don't follow me.
Check
Just
it out.
follow her. It's okay.
Follow us both on Instagram. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Make sure to check us out. We post videos every single Sunday. So check us out.
Okay.
Peace out. Andy&Han.
Ooh.